Okay, good morning everyone. Today we will discuss on three-phase fault. Okay, so in the symmetrical components, the three-phase fault derivation, we will look on the three-phase fault. So it means all the phases A, B, C are shorted, boltedly shorted. Okay, and in this case, the current IA, IB, and IC. So this is equal to the fault current, and we need to write the terminal condition for this. So terminal condition is total current IA plus IB plus IC is equal to 0, and the voltage that is equal to VA is equal to VB is equal to VC in this case. Okay, the voltage across VAN. VA means that is phase A. Similarly, phase B and phase C. So all are equal in this case. So these are the terminal condition and symmetrical component relation. The symmetrical component relation, taking IA as reference. So this is IB and this is IC, right? According to your symmetrical component 120 degree apart. So this is IA, IB and IC in this direction. So therefore we can write it as IB is equal to, so here to here A, here to here A square, right? So therefore IB is equal to A square into IA, and IC can be written as A into IA, right? So we can use these things, IB and IC equation in your symmetrical components, that is IA1, IA2 and IA naught, that is positive sequence and negative sequence and zero sequence components. So therefore we'll write IA1 is equal to 1 by 3 times of IA plus A into IB plus A square into IC, right? So substitute here 1 by 3 times of IA plus IB is equal to A square IA. So therefore A into A square, so A cube into IB. Similarly IC is equal to A into IA. So this is also equal to A cube into IA. So what is meant by A cube? A cube value is equal to 1. A cube is equal to 1. So therefore IA1 is equal to 1 by 3 times of, so this is 3IA. Okay, 3IA, 3 get cancelled. So therefore IA1 is equal to IA. So similarly, so we can calculate IA2 also. So what is the IA2? Negative sequence component. IA2 can be written as 1 by 3 times of IA plus A square IB plus A into IC. In this case also 1 by 3 times of IA plus, so IB is equal to A square IA, A square A to the power of 4 into IA, and this is A into A, that is equal to A into IC, that is equal to A into IB, A into A, this will give A square IA. Okay, so this will becomes 1 by 3 times of, so A to the power of 4, that can be written as A in terms of symmetrical component. So therefore IA plus AIA plus A square IA. So 1 plus A square is equal to 0. so in the symmetrical component. So therefore, so this is equal to IA2 becomes 0. So we need to calculate now IA naught. So that IA naught is equal to 1 by 3 times of IA plus IB plus IC, right? So again substitute here 1 by 3 times of IA plus IB is equal to A square IA plus IC is equal to A into IA. So this can be written as again 1 plus A plus A square is equal to 0. So therefore IA naught is also equal to 0. So from this we can conclude that so in three-phase fault only positive sequence current will be present, correct? So that is only IA1 is present. IA1 is there, so that is equal to IA, and IA2 and IA naught, negative sequence component and zero sequence component will be absent. Only positive sequence current is present. Okay. So now the sequence component of current is over. So we need to write sequence component of voltages. What are those things? VA1, VA2 and VA0, right? So VA1 is equal to 1 by 3 times of VA plus A into VB plus A square VC. A square VC. Okay. So here again we have VA is equal to VB is equal to VC, right? So all are equal. So therefore we can write it as 1 by 3. So take VA common here, VA by 3. So this will becomes 1 plus. So VB is also equal to VA only. VC is also equal to VA, right? Can also we will write once again VA plus AVA plus A square VA. Okay. So this will becomes 1 plus A plus A square. Take VA common. So 1 plus A square is equal to 0. So this VA1 is also equal to 0. VA naught is equal to and VA2 is equal to 0. So therefore VA naught is equal to VA2 is equal to 0. So therefore VA1 is equal to, so from the diagram we can read as VA1 is equal to EA minus IA into Z1, that is IA1 into Z1. Okay. So VA1 is 0. So therefore this is equal to EA minus IA1 into Z1. IA1 is also equal to IA. So IA1 is also equal to IA. So therefore IA into Z1. So therefore take IA outside. This is equal to EA by Z1. So therefore for this equation we can write as circuit. So current IA is flowing, only one impedance, positive impedance is present, negative impedance and zero impedance are absent. So therefore we will write positive sequence network for this. So positive sequence network will be like this. So plus and minus, this will becomes EA and Z1 is only present. So this is the reference. Okay, and what is the current flowing here? That is equal to IA1. Okay, that is IA1 is equal to IA. IA or IA1, both are same. This is positive sequence network for three-phase fault. Okay. So this is interconnection of sequence network. So we need to find out the fault current here. So fault current is equal to IF is equal to magnitude of IA is also equal to magnitude of IB equal to magnitude of IC. So therefore IA is equal to IA1. IA is also equal to magnitude of IA1. So therefore your fault current IF is equal to magnitude of IA1. So this is the equation for three-phase fault. Is it clear? So this is the equation for
Sir, three-phase fault means, sir,
three-phase fault means all the lines are get shorted, short
sir,
circuited.
ಇದು symmetrical component, symmetrical fault ನಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ.
Already coming in under the symmetrical this one. So it is not come under the unsymmetrical analysis, but also we can write this in terms of symmetrical component also. We can directly solve the three-phase fault. In previous chapter you have discussed, right? But we can also
Yes, sir.
write the relation in terms of sequence component. That's why I have told. So in three-phase fault, only positive sequence is present. Okay. So negative and zero
Yes,
sequence
sir.
is opposite. So that's why. So whatever the fault occur here, so that is IA is also equal to IA1. So in previous case, what we are doing here, IA is the phase current, right? So that is also equal to IA1. So therefore, only positive sequence current
Okay,
is
sir.
present in case of three-phase network. So that can be proved here. Only positive sequence network that is present in this case. So that is also we can prove using the three-phase fault derivation. Okay, is it clear?
Okay, sir.
So now we need to discuss a single line to ground fault. That is LG fault, right? Using unloaded generator with fault impedance. With the fault impedance. So we will compare. So we have already studied three derivations. So that is for LG fault, LL fault, and LLG fault. Okay, these three derivations. So we will compare with LG, LL, and LLG with ground, with fault impedance. That is ZF. That is the fault impedance. Okay, now we need to derive the expression for LG, LLG, and LLG fault with fault impedance. In previous case, this is without fault impedance, without ZF is present. Okay, now we can derive the expression for with ZF. So therefore, I will go through the previous derivations. What are the modifications are there in the previous derivation? I will tell you, so you can easily understand how to find out the with impedance circuit. Okay, so look here. I will go back to the derivations. Single line to ground fault. So single line to ground fault of unloaded generator. So the terminal conditions of single line to ground fault, and here look at the diagram. So this is your first derivation. Instead of this, so here we need to do a load impedance can be drawn here. Okay, so this is called as ZF. After this, it will be grounded. So you take the diagram, only changes from the previous circuit. So draw ZF here. Okay, and current IA is flowing here. So remaining things all are same. And your terminal conditions become, so VA is not equal to 0 here in this case. So VA can be written as, so voltage across this terminal voltage VA is equal to, what is the current flowing here? IA is flowing. So multiplied by the ZF. Okay, so this will gives the VA. So VA is equal to here IA into ZF, impedance and current. So this will gives the VA. So small modification here. So IA into ZF. And remaining IB is same and IC is same. So coming to the symmetrical component relations, IA0, IA1 and IA2. In this case also we will get same. IA, IB, IC. IA is present, IB and IC are 0. We will get 1 by 3 IA, same. Okay. So in previous derivation, whatever the symmetrical component relations are there, IA0, IA1 and IA2, it will remains as it is in this derivation also. Okay. So then the terminal condition VA is equal to, in this case not 0. In this case not 0. So we have written that is VA is equal to IA into ZF. Right. So this will gives VA0 plus VA1 plus VA2 is equal to, this is not 0. This is equal to IA into ZF. So these are the modifications we are writing. So therefore this is equal to, so what is IA into ZF here? So IA is equal to 3 times of IA0, because, so what is IA0 here? IA0 is equal to 1 by 3 times of IA, right? So take IA outside. So this is cross multiply it 3 times of IA0. So substitute here, in the place of IA is equal to 3 times of IA0 multiplied by ZF. So this is the modification in this derivation. So coming to the interconnection of sequence network. So the fault impedance is present here. So therefore we need to write the fault impedance here. In positive sequence, negative sequence, zero sequence, everything is same. So along with this circuit, add ZF. This is 3 times of ZF, because this is the fault current is flowing here. That is called as IF. Okay, so this will become 3 times of ZF. This is the fault impedance, and remaining circuit will remain same, because IA1, IA2, IA0 is there. So positive, this is the positive sequence network, negative sequence network, and zero sequence network. Zero sequence Z0 and 3Z1, VA0, VA1 and VA2, IA1, IA2 and IA0, Z1, Z2 and Z0. Okay, so all are series circuit. Okay, so everything is same, only thing is, so 3ZF, this is added here in this derivation. So what about the sequence quantities? That is going to be changed here. So sequence quantities IA0, IA1 and IA2. In this case, EA divided by Z1 plus Z2 plus Z0 is there in the previous derivation. Along with that, one more impedance is adding here, that is 3 times of ZF. Okay, because Z1, Z2 and Z0 is there series. Along with that, this one is also series, plus 3 times of ZF. Are you following these things?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hello? So is it easy to understand, right? So going for the previous derivation, what are the modification we are doing, right? Yes. So now VA1 can be written as, so EA minus IA1 into Z1. Okay. So in this case, EA into, so this will, you can write it as VA1 can be written as, so in this previous case what we have, EA into Z2 plus Z0 divided by Z1 plus Z2 plus Z0 is there. So along with this, so add 3 times of ZF here divided by also 3 times of ZF. Okay, so that is to be added for VA1, and for VA2 also minus IA2 into Z2, so minus EA into Z2 by Z1 plus Z2 plus Z0 plus 3 times of ZF, and VA0 is equal to IA0 minus Z0, minus IA0 into Z0. In this case also, so minus EA0 into Z0 divided by Z1 plus Z2 plus Z0 plus 3 times of ZF. So that is added here, EA0. Okay. So finally we can calculate the fault current. In this case, so IF is equal to, IA is equal to 3 times of IA0. Okay. So what is 3 times of IA0 here? So 3 times of EA by Z1 plus Z2 plus Z0 plus 3 times of ZF. Okay. This is your alternate IF. And if Z0 is infinity, so IF is equal to 0. That is same. Z2 plus Z0 into 3 times of ZF. So this is infinity. So IF is equal to 0. This is same. So this is the derivation. Only modification of fault current is plus 3 times of ZF. Okay. That is only thing we need to change in the first derivation. Is it clear? Or if you got understood these things?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Any doubt is there? Anybody having doubt regarding the this derivation? So some modification we have done. So only thing is, that is ZF is added here. So including ZF, this is the derivation, right? So similarly, we can look together. Next one. So first one we have done. Second one is LL with ZF. Okay. LL, line to line fault with using fault impedance. So that can be done by. Second one, line to line fault on unloaded generator with ZF. Okay, so now we can do with ZF. So for this case, so what is the fault current is flowing here? So therefore put one impedance here in between line B and C. This is line to line fault. So line to line fault with impedance. You draw once again the diagram. Okay, don't do your previous derivation. Likewise, you don't make it as alteration. Once again write. So this is equal to ZF, and this is IB is flowing, and this is IC. Same thing. Only circuit modification is add ZF here. So what happened to this terminal conditions? So IA is equal to 0. That is same as it is. IB plus IC is equal to 0. So write as it is, IC is equal to minus IB, same thing. And VB becomes, so VB is equal to, what is the voltage across B? So this is equal to, so VC is also present here. So VC, in previous case, VB is equal to VC, but in this case, VC plus, what is the current is flowing through the ZF, this voltage drop is there. Voltage across, drop across the ZF. So therefore, current IB is flowing. So VC plus IB into ZF. So that is the modification here. Okay. So now symmetrical
Sir,
component.
IF into ZF ಅಂತ ಬರೀಬೋದು.
So
Sir,
IF we will write it in a symmetrical component circuit, right here in this case. So then we will write IF. Okay, before that, so what is the current in terms of symmetrical component we are writing? So these are phase voltages. We are writing terminal conditions directly here. Okay, IB or IC. So then the fault current we are going to achieve here. Okay, first write the terminal conditions
okay,
like
sir.
this.
Instead of IB, sir. Instead of IB, IC also written, sir.
Okay, that is in opposite direction. Okay,
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
in opposite direction. Then you can take minus. Okay, so
Okay,
now
sir.
symmetrical component relations. So according to your previous derivation, so this will remain same, IA naught, IA1 and IA2. So IA naught is equal to 0, IA1 is equal to 1 by 3 times of A minus A square into IB. This will remain as it is same. Okay, everything it will be same, and IA naught is 0 here, and IA1 will become minus of IA2, right? So here A minus A square is there, here A square minus A is there. Therefore, opposite in nature, IA1 is equal to minus of IA2, right? That is already written here. So next is, we need to write a VA1 value, VA2 value. So in this case, 1 by 3 times of VA plus AVB plus A square VC. For VA2 is equal to 1 by 3 times of VA plus A square VB plus A into VC. So some modification we have to do here. Instead of this, so we will write VA1 minus of VA2. Okay, so this equation and this equation. So VA1 minus of VA2, that can be written as 1 by 3 times of A minus A square into VB plus A square minus A into VC. Okay, therefore this can be written as 1 by 3 times of A minus A square into VB minus VC. Okay, so this can be written as 1 by 3 times of A minus A square. So what is VB minus VC in terminal condition we have written? So VB is equal to VC is there. You can write it as VB, take VC outside. VB minus VC is equal to IB into ZF, right? So you substitute this VB minus VC is equal to IB into ZF here. VB minus VC is equal to IB into ZF. So therefore, what is your IA1? 1 by 3 times of A minus A square into IB is there. That is your IA1. Okay. So look here. This is equal to IA1. 1 by 3 times of A minus A square. So 1 by 3 times of A minus A square can be written as IA1 into, so this is A minus A square into IB, right? 1 by 3 a minus a square into ib is equal to ia1. This complete term is equal to ia1 multiplied by zf. This will gives va1 minus va2, right? This is equal to va1 minus va2. So I write these things. After this, so ia naught can be written as, so ia naught is 0 and va naught becomes minus ia naught into z naught, that is also 0. This is same as it is. So we need to draw the ZF in series with the impedance in this network here. This is the previous derivation, second derivation sequence network. So what is the modification we have to do? So draw ZF here in between this. Okay, so IA1 is flowing like this, IA2 is opposite in nature. Everything will be same. Only thing is draw ZF here. And this is the negative zero sequence component sequence network. This is positive and negative sequence component network. Both the thing is there, interconnection of sequence network. This is the only modification we have done here. So what happened to the sequence quantities now? So sequence quantities IA1 is equal to minus IA2 into, so this is the previous equation, EA by Z1 plus Z2. So now another impedance is added here, that is ZF. So add this ZF here also. Okay. So IA naught is equal to VA naught is equal to 0, same as it is. VA1 is equal to EA minus IA1 into Z1. So VA2 can be written again. VA1 is equal to EA minus IA1 into Z1. So this will become EA into Z2 plus ZF divided by Z1 plus Z2 plus ZF. This is the modification of VA1. And for VA2 can be written as minus IA2 into Z2. So for this, minus EA into Z2 divided by Z1 plus Z2 plus ZF. This is for VA2 equation. Now we need to write the fault current. What is the fault current? IF is equal to IB. So take IB or IC. So if you are using IC, I have to take in negative way. So therefore IB is equal to IA naught plus A square IA1 plus A into IA2. So IA naught is 0 and remaining term is A square minus A into IA1. So everything it will be common as per the previous derivation. So finally you will get IF is equal to root 3 times of IA1. So IA1 is only changes is there, root 3 times of EA by Z1 plus Z2 plus ZF. ZF is adding here. Okay. So this is your fault current. Is it clear? Hello?
Yes, sir.
So these are the slight modification from the your second derivation. Okay, with ZF. Okay. So now third one, double line to ground fault of an unloaded generator with fault impedance. So with ZF. Okay. So in this case, so double line to ground fault is there. With ground means the fault current is flowing like this. So therefore we need to write impedance here in this case. So draw impedance here. This is called as ZF. So therefore IF is equal to IB plus IC as it is. So draw impedance here. In previous case, there is no impedance, direct grounded is there. Here, along with the fault impedance, it is present. So what happened to the terminal conditions? So we need to write the terminal condition here. So Ia is equal to 0 as it is, and Vb becomes Vb is equal to Ib plus Ic multiplied by ZF. So Vc is also equal to Ib plus Ic including ZF, because so here fault impedance is present. So whenever you are measuring the voltage from EB to EC, okay, so there are two currents are flowing here, IB and IC. IB plus IC multiplied by ZF. So voltage across the neutral, what is EB? EB means that is the phase voltage between this point and this ground point. Okay, so this is called as VB. So this VB is equal to what? So current flowing here IB, and here current is also there. Total current coming towards the ZF. So like this. This is ZF. This is the total current. This is IB is coming like this. IC is coming like this. So total current is there. This is called as IF. You can also call it as IF into ZF is equal to VB. IF is called as IB plus IC. IB plus IC into ZF. So this is ground is like this. So this is your VB here to here voltage drop. Okay. So therefore IB plus IC into ZF. Similarly, VC also. VC means from C point to C point to ground. So therefore IB plus IC total current flowing in ZF. So this will use the VC. These modifications are there. Coming to the symmetrical component, VA naught, VA1 and VA2 light modifications are there. For VA naught 1 by 3 VA plus VB plus VC, 1 by 3 times of VA is there. So VB and VC both are same, right? VB and VC we have calculated here. VB VC 5V plus AC into ZF. So VB is equal to VC we can write, right? So therefore in the place of plus VB plus VB, so this will becomes VA plus 2VB, okay, into 1 by 3. Okay, so this is for VA naught. This is the modification for VA naught. So right, for VA1 is equal to 1 by 3 VA plus AVB plus A square VC. So here also VA plus, so right, A plus A square common, and VB and VC both are equal. I will write it as VB. So this will becomes 1 by 3 into VA minus VB, because 1 plus A square is equal to 0. So A plus A square is equal to minus 1. 1 will go in. So therefore this will becomes minus 1 into VB is equal to minus VB. So this is equal to VA1. And similarly VA2 can be written as the same as it is. In this place VA plus, take common A square plus A VA1 is equal to VA2. In this case VA1 and VA2 both are same, and VA naught the different VA naught is 1 by 3 times of VA plus 2B there. So look here. So in this case, we'll write in 1B. Right? So what happens? This is equal to 1 by 3 times of VB. Right? So you compare this expression and this expression. 1 by 3 common in both the case. Right? 1 by 3 as it is. VA minus VB is there. Here VA plus 2VB is there. Okay. So VA minus of VA2. VA not minus of VA2 means minus into minus plus. So VB plus 2VB, you will get 3VB plus VA and minus VA get cancelled. Or you can write once again. I will write once again. VA naught is equal to 1 by 3 VA plus 2 times of VB minus this one is equal to VA2 is equal to 1 by 3 times of VA minus VB. Right? We simplify this, we will get 1 by 3 times of 3VB. Is it clear? So therefore, we can write it as 1 by 3 times of 3 into VB. 3 get cancels. So this will becomes VA naught minus VA2 is equal to VB. So what is VB is equal to what? In terminal condition, go to the terminal condition. Terminal condition. VB is equal to IB plus IC into ZF. Substitute here in the place of VB. So VB is equal to, I'll write here. VB is equal to IB plus IC into ZF. So this can be written as IB plus IC is equal to what? IB plus equal to IB plus IC, that can be written as of INR. That is proved in the expression for 0. Hello, is it audible now? Okay, we'll
Yes, sir.
complete as quick as
Break
possible.
ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ sir.
Okay, IA is equal to 0. Okay. IA is equal to 0. IA naught plus IA1 plus IA2 is also become 0. And your interconnected sequence network in this only changes is ZF will comes here. So this is equal to 3 times of ZF, and remaining terms are same, and about sequence quantities becomes IA1, IA2 and IA0. In this case, so we will get EA divided by Z1 plus Z2 into Z0. So in this case, you need to write 3 times of Z2 into Z0 plus 3 times of ZF, that will come, and divided by Z2 plus Z0 plus 3 times of ZF. That is the modification. Coming to the IA2 is equal to minus IA1 into Z0 plus 3 times of ZF divided by Z0 plus Z2 plus 3 times of ZF. This is the modification, and IA0 becomes minus IA1 into Z2, that is minus IA1 into Z2 divided by Z0 plus Z2 plus 3 times of ZF. So these are the modifications here. Coming to the fault current expression, everything will be same. Minus 3 into IA1 into Z2 divided by Z2 plus Z0 plus 3 times of ZF. So this is the modification for fault current. The remaining thing will be remain same. Okay, and IF becomes 0 as it is according to this. Okay, so Z2 plus 3 ZF. So one infinity is there, so IF becomes 0. So this is about LLG fault with ZF. So from this today we have